Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 5th episode of the 2nd season of Mairimashita Iruma-kun. And last episode went pretty positively because Amity got her mojo back, got her groove back, and did very well with her speech. And Iruma got to go back to his battler, his club thingy, and just he's pretty happy with that. And we definitely learned that Amity takes her ambitions very seriously. So that's we'll see what kind of comes of that more in the show, I'm sure. So for now though, let's dive into the episode and see what's up. 3, 2, 1, play. That is our academy. I guess he's happy to see you. Oh wow, really happy. Okay, why not? I guess he was kind of neglected a bit. All busy with that student council stuff. The student council was truly his greatest enemy. Okay. Okay. Like Kiruma's friends? Okay, I mean, that could be fun. I guess we're not gonna complain about a party. The view must be great from that chair. And opening. And we always will be. And Mazda really does just look so intimidating. Invite your friends. Would love to. You only really have 2, I mean. Well, that's understandable. Didn't you have, like, terrible parents or something? So, I mean, that was the title of the episode. Is the whole episode going to revolve around trying to invite people? I mean, Alice will definitely come, no doubt about that. I'm pretty sure Clara would too. Like, Alice would respond instantly, I'm pretty sure. Well, there you go. He's got a good point. Everything is right with the universe. What? Wait, what? She implying she's in a hot spring? What? Doesn't help that I can't actually read the text on the phone because it's just scribbles. Good idea. I don't think she would say that. I mean, Clara makes messes all the time. Also that. Okay, we are ready. Wish I had one of those. That was a face. Yep. They arrived together, apparently. Arizamasu to you too. Oh yeah, the mother. I forgot about her. And I never remembered all their names, so... Doesn't look all that humble, but we'll gladly take it. Oh god. Okay. I see. Thank you for explaining. This is a party, alright. Just don't get confetti on the food. It especially looks silly on him. On opera. And I was right, he invited exactly 2 friends, so... Just trying to get the food in the mustache. Also, don't get that on the food either. Well, Clara... Well, that's your opinion, but... What's that, steam, evil steam coming out of the cup? What's that about? Like, what? Oh, game console, okay. Devil Dance Liberation. like Dance Dance Revolution, okay. That could be fun. I imagine Clara would have a lot of fun with this. I am ready for some dance action. This fancy connect. Okay. I think I vaguely remember seeing this character from the ED or from the preview. Burn him. Doesn't mean we can't burn somebody. Oh god, that disco ball. Okay, we're playing, I guess. Do we just step on the spirit thingies? Is that the objective? As expected of Clara. Okay, that just looks like sumo. Doskoi. So yeah, everyone looks like they're having fun. I kind of want to try it. So yeah, who did win? Who did win? Good question. But his sumo technique was flawless. Of course, that's how many... Wow. Wait, does that mean... Okay, P1, gotcha. How do you even get that high of a score? But yeah, congrats, man. You probably deserved it. All these 6s are trying to confuse me. So are we done now? No rematches or... Okay. Yeah, maybe we could do that next time. I don't think an inability to dance is that big of a deal when it comes to those things. Okay, what's next? What more ideas do you have? What exactly does that mean? Does it involve more dancing or something more dangerous? Dungeon exploration? Actually looks like a cool dungeon. Like for a video game. I guess we could think of it that way. Test of courage. I guess a demon world test of courage wouldn't mess around. You could fit a pool table down here. Good question. Okay. I think he already thinks you're cool enough. No need to try too hard. Be very, very quiet. I mean, we already established there's nothing really down here, so... Not sure exactly where this is going. But I imagine things will go wrong, because it's an anime. Ew. Okay, that looks like a monster. Looks like a Halloween sort of monster. Okay, gotcha. The family pet. In costume, no less. Okay. Yeah, I'm waiting to see this not go very well. Okay. And you're ruining his chances to be cool. Also, the poor pet, because they're not gonna hold back. Okay. I'm sure the pet's scared now. He's like, I did not sign up for this. Go, Clara. Good job. Yeah, I think he may be done. At least got out of there before I got too injured. Everyone did their best. Good job. And it failed miserably, as expected. Is that a camera? Okay. Wasn't sure what that was at first. Yeah, do you have any more plans up your sleeve, or was that it? How many pets do you have? That's what I go whatever she said. Let's do that. It's actually a pretty awesome looking door. So okay. Yeah, I love the design that was put into this mansion. Yeah, there better be a treasure chest down here if you're putting us through all this. I mean, it's a cool looking dungeon, so I mean, even if that's all we got out of it, it'd be probably worth it. Maybe we'll find another game console down here. Like maybe like an outdated game console. That would make sense, kind of. So something's making noise. Oh god, that is. I don't think that's a costume. This might be a bit harder to defeat. Okay, Clara, it's your turn. Let's try it again. Yeah, what did Opera do? It's a projection. A projection. Yeah, that would explain why you can't hit it. It's not really there. Okay. I did not expect that, but that makes sense. So what, is he going to attack and then he'll just turn off the device to make it seem like he defeated it? Is that the plan here? Let's see how cool you are. Might need to work on the attack name. Yeah, it looks like you defeated him. Mission accomplished? Question mark. Debbie Yabe. Oh, there is a treasure box. Cool. What's inside? I would assume so. Maybe it'll be a pair of socks? Okay, is that cake? And we talked about dessert before, so that would make sense, yeah. Like a fancy way to go about getting the dessert. That's actually a pretty cool idea. You definitely recovered this. Wow. Okay, maybe not a success after all. Mission failed successfully. It was never meant to be. Hey, at least we get to finally eat now. He tried so hard, he got so far, but in the end, didn't even matter. Yeah, what's on your mind? Do you not like the dessert? Maybe we could have a sleepover? That'd be cool. Is he gonna bring that up? Well, sort of. Yeah, please don't leave me. But yeah, sleepover could be a lot of fun if we actually did that. Definitely enough room for the three of them in that bed for sure. Don't ask me. I wouldn't know. Okay. You don't have to do that, but I mean, sure. Why not? Don't break the bed, Clara. We should get a trampoline. Put it like in the corner. Wouldn't have to ask me twice. Join her in bed. Yeah, now he's okay with it now that Iruma's doing it. Now it's okay. That's how it works. This is what friendship is right here. So yeah, no sleepover. Unfortunate. Maybe next time. Could just say everyone. It'd save you a lot of time. We had a great time, that's what matters. Yeah, there we go. I was waiting for it. Now that we've crossed that barrier of inviting people over, we can do more of it. Smile successfully protected. You did good, Grandpa. The pet. Yeah, the pet had a rough time. He should get some extra treats or something. Well, yeah, we hung out with our friends all day. Had a party, had dessert, was great. Took me a second to remember what that meant. Yeah, but that's something we can worry about tomorrow. Yeah, let the Sandman take you to Slumberland. There you go. Long day, here, I'll tuck it out. It's a good time to go to bed. Personality change. Okay, that's how we get to that. Okay. I see. That's what we're doing. Because that's what we saw at the end of season 1, right? Like a bit of a hint, like a bit of a preview of that version of him. And I'm pretty sure we see him like facing his dark side in the opening too. I think we have a shot of that. Yeah, he might be in for a bit of a surprise, Grandpa. And he was just talking about what a good boy he was too, and now he's got this to deal with. Yeah, he would never talk like this. It is normally. And thus it begins. This new version of Iruma. Bad boy Iruma. I have finally, like 5 episodes into it. Well, really, 6 episodes. But yeah, definitely could be interesting, for sure. Seeing how this version of Iruma deals with, people. Bum, 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 bum. Our devil idol. Yeah, a lot of those classmates really haven't been all that relevant for a while. They're so prominent in the ED, but don't really do a whole lot. Suki. Okay. Okay, the timing was a little bit off. Talking to me? I got stuff. I'm not gonna dance. I'm just gonna. I would hit stuff, knock stuff over. I'll say to those ski, ma. Just for what? Do your best, Iruma. Definitely. Okay, so that was the 5th episode of the 2nd season of Mairimashita Iruma-kun. And I'm really glad we got this episode. because lately we've obviously been focusing a lot on student council / Amity stuff, right? Which is fine, especially because I do like Amity, so I'm never going to complain about her getting a lot of focus, so that was great. But on the flip side of that, that kind of means that Alice and Clara did not get screen time, right? Their battler was kind of suspended. They went to go do their respective things, and they didn't get much screen time, and they didn't get to spend time with Iruma, despite them all being really good friends. So it was really nice to be able to get an episode where they got to spend time together, and that's really what this episode was, spending time with friends, hanging out with friends, because as he kind of said, yeah, inviting friends over, not really something he's ever done, right? He didn't have the best upbringing, we know about that, right? But now it's his chance at a new kind of life in the demon world, and that kind of part of that is inviting friends over to hang out. And the grandpa having all these parties and stuff was a good chance to invite people over. And we had like a fun dungeon exploration kind of event, right? Like it really did feel like a video game kind of dungeon. And I really did like the design of it, especially when we opened the one door. Like I love the look of the door. And then we opened it and then whoosh, like it did that classic thing where all the lanterns like light up in a row, right? And I just overall really like the design of it. And I mean, obviously the overall point of this was the grandpa trying to show off, look cool. He wants his grandson to think of him as a cool, awesome granddad and all that. And it didn't go super well, really. I mean, for one thing, the pet that he had dressed up to battle just Iruma's friends battled it instead, so it kind of ruined the chance of that. And also, I felt sorry for the pet getting beat up, because that's not what he signed up for. That's right, so not cool. And then the second attempt, we had Opera have like a hologram and stuff, and that was actually a pretty good setup for the grandpa to defeat an opponent, right? Because because it getting defeated and disappearing was up to the discretion of Opera, because he had full control. So yeah, had much more control over it than the first attempt at this. And the only downside is that Opera kind of got a lot of the focus there for that. But at least, I mean, the important thing really was them having a good time. And they did have a good time. The monster got defeated, they got to explore this cool dungeon, and they got to open a chest at the end and got to have that dessert. So overall, I'd say that was a pretty fun trip. I mean, the grandpa may not have gotten to show off quite the way he wanted to. He didn't quite get the result he may have wanted, but like I said, the important thing was Iruma and his friends having a good time, and they did. And Iruma definitely, I think by the end of the episode, Iruma definitely appreciated the chance that the grandpa gave him to have his friends come over. So overall, I'd say it was a success for the grandpa too, right? So I mean, really overall positive, you would say. The only real loser was probably the pet, right? That's what I would say. But yeah, I did quite enjoy Iruma having a good time, inviting friends over, just like jumping on the bed. I mean, what do friends do together? I mean, they jump on beds. That's apparently what it is, right? And as he was kind of falling asleep, he did kind of make sure to mention those things that are still kind of like plot points that have not quite been resolved yet. I guess kind of just like letting the audience know that the show hasn't forgotten about that stuff. It was just taking a quick break to have some friendship because it kind of needed that. But that stuff still is going to get dealt with, of course. And I mean, the really big thing is that we had Iruma kind of have that personality shift there, and that was kind of what we got as a bit of a preview at the end of the first season. That I was a little bit confused. I didn't talk about it much, but I was kind of confused why we weren't getting into that yet in this season. But I guess I was just kind of meant to be a bit of a teaser, not like an immediate with not an immediate follow up, which I guess is fine, because now we actually know what the cause of it was and stuff like that, and we'll get to see kind of how this new version of Iruma deals with people, right? Because he's obviously the polar opposite of the Iruma that we know. So I mean, presumably people that are friends with you when you're a certain way, when you become the exact opposite, they wouldn't want to be friends with you, so that certainly could cause some issues there. But I mean, we are in the demon world where that kind of personality has got to be a bit more respected than in the human world, right? So there could be all sorts of results that come from this new shift of Iruma. It's kind of my point, and I'm really looking forward to seeing exactly what becomes of that. So we'll see. And I'm also curious how long this will last too. If will it just be one episode? These are things we'll find out next time. So until then, bye bye. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.